Go.
We're here. We did it.
What's up to all our sidekicks and henchfolk out there in the Geek Nation, and welcome to one of the longest-running pop culture podcasts of all time.
We're here.
As long as time has been measured, we have been here. Maybe not here,
I've always been
but
here.
here,
And here.
and here.
Yeah.
Wherever there's been enjoyment of pop culture, we've
Friendship.
been there.
We're there.
Episode 165.
If you're new here, this is a place where we celebrate the things we love, like movies, comics, television. Milla Jovovich is... I butchered it. I was trying to,
All right, let's get
to
this
do
out
it
of the way.
confidently.
Milla Jovovich.
How do we say her name?
Jovovich.
Jovovich.
Milla
Milla.
Milla
Milla.
Jovovich.
It's Milla Jovovich.
Milla Jovovich is athleticism. It was the apostrophe S that really tripped me up.
Well, you know,
her athleticism and all the other things that scratch that nerdy itch of you.
The possessive of Jovovich is Jovovich's.
Jovovicious.
Say that so quick. Okay.
Tonight we're broadcasting to you live from Young Junk
You have to do it. Do we have to do it?
HQ, a bomb-ass podcast studio here in Philadelphia, PA. I'm JD of Johnny Destructo's Hero Complex, located at 4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA 19127. It's a rad-ass comic shop that caters to rad-ass folks just like you. So get on in there and give me your rad-ass money so I can feed my rad-ass son and wife.
Do that. I'm Alice of Inside.
Oh.
I was saying guilt. I was guilting.
Guilt. Oh, okay.
Guilting them.
Okay. I didn't want to cut you off from your guilt.
Thank you.
Have you
I'm
guilted
good.
them
I'm
enough?
good.
There's
right.
the mistake in the script. Don't worry about it.
I'm Alice of Inside the Morgue, and literal and figuratively inside the morgue. Actually, next week I will literally be inside the morgue, so I won't be here.
Yeah, we're going to talk about probably what might be the best movie of the year while she's gone.
It's fine. And last for a reason, Noel of physical media space.
Yes, physical media space
Yes,
on Instagram.
on Instagram.
Yes, we'd also like to at symbol physical spelt out underscore media underscore space. The word, not the space bar. SPACE.
It's important to
At
note
physical
that.
media space. Also, we also want to draw your attention to our producers extraordinaire, Vicious Marshmallow, aka producer Terry, Perry Traducer,
Hey, it's Perry, the producer.
as well as his trusty cohort Noah.
Noah.
I have questions for you, friends.
Yeah, hit us.
The first one's the question we ask every week, so you should just be prepared. And I mean, like, broadcast ready, prepared to answer this.
Yep.
If anyone that's watching or listening wants to know more about Young Junk HQ and the space and services, how can they inquire?
You should head to the Young Junk YouTube page. We love YouTube. We love Young Junk. A wonderful place. So go to Young Junk on YouTube and hit subscribe and comment if you'd like to have a show.
That was very well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, can you say two good things about the Resident Evil franchise? Film franchise.
Wow.
Oh.
Can I? Two things? Probably not, but I will say when Jill Valentine showed up in Apocalypse, she was looking fine as hell in that tube top. And so that's a good thing.
I think there's no better sci-fi channel, like middle of the day marathon movie than the Resident Evil series.
Nice.
So like
very nice.
alternate Sharknado and Resident Evil.
Sharknado.
Yeah, and a ghost boat or whatever the spooky boat.
Ghost Ship.
Ghost Ship.
Ghost Ship kind of goes kind of hard.
That goes hard.
Goes
in the
hard.
first 10 minutes. Hell yeah,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's remake
That
it and
opening?
call it Ghost Boat.
Ghost
It's
Boat.
just us in
Ghost
like a
Dinghy.
canoe.
Ghost motorboat.
Ghost dinghy. Ghost buoy.
Tonight we're going to take a new series format out for a spin and take a look back at the first Resident Evil movie from 2002 in preparation for the new rebooted film later this year. Will we make it to the end? I don't know.
We're gonna.
Hey,
I believe in us.
There might be choices.
All right. I believed in us, but nobody else did.
Well, stop it.
Well, all right. But
Best laid
before
plans.
Before we do that, we're going to read emails and gab about what we've been enjoying this past week. Reminder, if you're here live, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon.
If you're watching this later, do that stuff also. Time is but a mere construct created by man to create productivity. So just like, comment, subscribe. We like a little back and forth, whether it's after the fact or during. You can also send the show emails at cultpopgo@gmail.com, and we'll address them here on the show. Speaking of,
We got letters?
we have letter.
Oh, we got lots and lots and lots and lots of letters.
He did it, but you didn't.
Yeah.
He stopped singing.
Well, I don't want to embarrass you.
It's not about embarrassment. It's about
I'm a good friend.
freedom.
Whenever I get embarrassed, we go viral. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. AI is the death of modern civilization, says Christopher St. Saucy Goodnight. I am so sick of AI, whether it's fake TV/movie announcements, cute kid videos where the toddlers year-olds are way too eloquent, bots on Twitter making the same engagement bait posts over and over and over, or fake accounts liking and following me on Twitter/Instagram. It sucks as someone who has no life/friends that the internet, which was my place to have an intelligent conversation, has been taken away. On to lighter topics. Firefly,
Yeah.
Buffy. I don't know if this is a lighter topic.
What?
I, for one, am thrilled that we aren't getting the Buffy reboot that was supposed to happen. What the? I don't care if he's attached or not unless you show me concrete proof he isn't getting a paycheck out of it. I don't want to touch it. He's talking about Joss Whedon, who is a very problematic figure these days.
Yeah.
Also, it's way too far past when a continuation could possibly be any good. What? Why? I get that Buffy is a known property, but frankly, the only way I see a good project coming out of Buffy is setting it in the past without Buffy and bouncing around the Slayer lineage, Doctor Who style, or setting it in the future without Buffy, Malika Frey style. Do you remember Frey?
Yeah.
There was
good.
there was a future Buffy comic book series just called Frey.
They tied it into the show.
With the axe, right?
Yeah.
Is that where the axe came from? As for Firefly, the actors are too old to have it set in the past. Setting it in the future means now no wash, and frankly, I don't want to see Adam Baldwin on my screen.
No, it's an animated show, and they said it takes place between the end of the show and the beginning of the movie.
That's why an animated series is the only possible way I see this being good, so I'm glad that's the route they are taking with it. Those clamoring for this animated series to lead to more live-action stuff aren't seeing how bad it would be to do a live-action continuation of something from 20-plus years ago. What did they did that with? Swingen.
I'm sorry, what?
Swingen! Nobody gets Swingen, the reference?
Speak like an adult.
HBO Western.
Deadwood?
Deadwood.
This was in 20 years. And Swearingen.
Right, but the
Oh!
character keeps calling him Swingen.
Does he?
He does.
Never saw it. It wasn't 20 years. They just did a TV movie like 10 years later.
It was only 10 years?
Yeah, no, it wasn't that big deal.
It was a big jump, though, for the
Yeah.
actors. It was supposed to be, like, very close to when
Oh,
it
well,
left,
that's a problem.
and all of a sudden
Yeah.
everyone was
10 years older.
10 years older.
Visibly.
In an age bracket where 10 years makes a difference. You know what I mean? It wasn't like
It
25
wasn't like
to
us
35.
and how
yeah.
we don't age.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Book of Boba Fett. Like, it takes place right after. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're
That man is
8,000 years
geriatric,
old.
yeah.
You're 8,000.
That said, I need Mark Shepard back to voice Badger. In summation, adapt new shit, not old shit, for nostalgia's sake. Chris St. Saucy, good night. Thank you.
It's a lot of things to
Chris.
approach there. Why are you upset about, like, they tried for something. It was a great creative team. I mean, if it
You
didn't.
mean Buffy?
Yeah, I mean Buffy.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody that was attached to it was awesome.
Mhm.
So that it didn't go kind of
Chloe
sucks.
Zhao and Sarah Michelle Gellar was
Yeah.
back for it. They
Even all
filmed
the new
whole
actors were
pilot,
great.
didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just didn't go.
Yeah.
Maybe it still will. So that's not a big deal. I don't really want things to fail. It's just
Yeah.
if you're gonna do something, make it good. If it's good, it's great. If it's just member berry bullshit, Scream 7, don't do it.
Sarah Michelle Gellar said that it was like an executive was
Yeah.
constantly bragging about not
I've never
having
watched the
finished
show.
Buffy and how he just like it wasn't for him. And
Yeah,
that
it doesn't
sucks.
sound like they had support on a
Yeah.
studio
This
level.
is a bummer.
Also, too, a lot of these things are very, very expensive to do. So if he was looking at, it wasn't a cheap pilot.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been a very expensive TV show,
Right.
like in the $200-300 million probably
Yeah.
for like 10 episodes, because that's how much TV costs now. Because people require it to be as good looking as feature films.
Yeah.
So if he didn't get the show, if it didn't seem like it made sense, if it means that they had to cancel 3 other shows and or not greenlight up 3 other shows, yeah, they won't go for it.
Mhm.
Like it's just how it works. It's numbers.
I'd like to see it.
I would also love to
I
see it.
want to
We'll
see
see.
it. I want to see
Yeah.
that pilot.
I mean, back in the day, they had set up a whole Buffy animated series that also didn't.
Mhm.
go
Oh,
through.
really?
I
I
would
didn't
have
know
loved the
that.
animated series. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a
And how do you feel about Joss Whedon?
I am disappointed. I looked in my naivete growing up. I looked to him as some sort of paragon of ally or feminism,
Mm.
figure. and writing strong characters, and I thought he was very clever and funny, and I was in love with the guy. I thought it was awesome. And I'm disappointed to hear that he's kind of a jerk. That's all.
Yeah, I'm a little conflicted about it. Like, so it happened during everything, and he was
I'm sorry. It happened during everything.
yeah,
What is
during the entire Me Too era.
Me too.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And he was lumped in with actual sexual predators, and it was mainly revealed that he was just a bit of a prick,
Yeah.
and he was incredibly unprofessional
Yeah.
that way.
Mm-hmm.
That seems
He's like abusive on set.
yeah, to interns and pages. Like
Yeah.
he was a power hungry, he was a power tripper, right?
I thought he was gross to some of the actresses.
Some of them claim he was gross to them, but
yeah.
There's also the fact that Michelle Trachtenberg wasn't allowed.
Wasn't
it was
allowed
in
to
her
be alone with
contract
her,
that
yeah, right?
she wasn't allowed to be in a room alone with Joss Whedon.
oh, I forgot about that.
That was
right.
part of
Yeah.
her contract.
Yeah.
I just it was
Makes me tilt my head a little.
the whole fuck yeah, it does. The whole thing about that though is just it's so like I'm having trouble squaring the circle of am I supposed to not appreciate what he did for the genre and for those characters, right?
Ray had never seen Dr. Horrible sing-along blog.
So good.
We just watched all 3 episodes yesterday in the shop.
Did you ever
and
see that?
I actually have.
It's
really wonderful.
delightful
Wow.
and wonderful.
And it still holds up. So like I have trouble squaring the circle of like if he's not arrested for anything, if they want his blessing, because I think the Firefly stuff they literally
his
said
blessing.
we got his blessing. That's fine. I'm not gonna think like oh fuck. I'm not gonna not read a Firefly comic because he
Yeah.
might get a residual paycheck.
Mhm.
I don't
I mean I still
because he's not
order in-
actively he's not actively predating on anyone.
Right.
Right.
I still order in Astonishing X-Men for the shop.
Yeah, I don't want to
There are-
actively support him, but it's not the same thing as you're funding hate campaigns or
J.K. Rowling.
Rapists.
kind of
Yeah.
or rapists or like
Mm.
or pedophiles. It's
Yeah.
it's very different. It's like I'm not going to give that guy, a high five and worship him, but also there
There
are
are
bigger
levels,
there are bigger
right.
fish to fry and there are levels. So if his name is attached on like the 4th executive producer, okay.
So thank you so much, Christopher Sansalsa, who's in the chat saying, there's nothing to be conflicted about. He was abusive to Charisma Carpenter because he wanted to sleep with her. And yeah, the Michelle Trachtenberg thing, especially since he wrote her and Xander as a couple when Xander was his self-insert character.
Wait, did he write those issues of the comic? They weren't a couple until later in the comic, and I think that was a different writer. And it doesn't matter. You're right. But there was a bunch of other stuff in the chat. But anyway. Yeah, no, and AI sucks. AI sucks. Got it.
Suck.
Joss Whedon sucks.
Joss Whedon sucks. Got it.
Sucks.
I would not be prescriptive about who and could and shouldn't ever make things that they feel creatively passionate about, whether it's 20-year-old return or not. Just make it good. Doesn't matter. What was there anything else in that email that I forgot?
That was about it.
Does anybody disagree or agree? I feel
No,
like I
those
just
are
took over
all-
the whole conversation.
We did it.
Go team. We did it.
All right.
This is the part of the show that you lovingly have a name for it.
It's called What's Poppin', wherein I ask my friends and co-hosts what was poppin' for them this week, and then they tell me, hey, JD, this is what was poppin' for me this week. It's this thing. Here, go. Hey, Alice.
JD.
Yes, Noel.
I would love it if you asked Alice what she was up to.
Hey, this
That's
is
a
what was
novel, isn't it?
popping for me this what?
Go Ask Alice or something?
It is. Go Ask Alice is a novel.
Hey, what was poppin' for you this week?
Hey, I'll tell you what was popping for me this week.
Hey,
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 hey, hey.
Hey, wait, get ready for a thumbnail. It's count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey!
I went to go do angry arms. I made a weird.
How can you make everything weird?
Just being me. Just existing is weird for me.
Alice!
Hey. Talking about weird things. I watched a movie from 1999 yesterday, and I used to watch this every St. Patrick's Day, but it had been a minute. I watched Boondock Saints yesterday.
Mm-hmm. I remember liking it somewhat in the day.
Boondock Saints, 1999, written and directed by Troy Duffy. Tired of the crime overrunning the streets of Boston, Irish Catholic twin brothers Connor, played by Sean Patrick
Patrick
and
Flannery.
Murphy, are inspired by their faith
Norman Reedus.
to cleanse their hometown of evil with their own brand of zealous vigilante justice.
Mhm.
I used to be obsessed with this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I had a poster in my college dorm of the Boondock Saints.
Most college dorms in that time had a poster of Boondock Saints.
In
I was
2011?
going to say in our
Yeah.
time.
2011, I was the only one.
Oh, okay.
It was
Never
pretty.
mind.
It was pretty
People
late
would walk
for
by
her.
and be like, "Oh yeah."
You forget we're olds.
I
Um,
never forget that.
She's not an
Everything
I'm
in
a
me
little old.
creaks.
old. Do you ever wake up stiff? And I don't mean in a good way.
Yeah. I go to sleep
In a good
stiff.
way.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I revisited this yesterday, and I know it's got a 26% on Rotten Tomatoes, but a 91 popcorn meter. It's a cult classic.
Yeah.
This movie is where I first saw Norman Reedus,
Mhm.
and he is I love him very much.
Mhm.
He's kind of up there with Matthew Lillard. Like I used to have a cardboard cutout of Norman Reedus in my dorm.
Yeah, you did.
Also, not Boondock Saints though. I had him. I had Daryl
Mhm.
Dixon from Walking Dead. And this was actually how I got my dad into The Walking Dead. Is he saw me watching The Walking Dead one day, and he's like, "Hey, that's that guy from Boondock Saints." I was like, "Yes, you should watch this show. You'd love it." And that's one of
Aw.
the shows my dad and I bond over is Walking Dead. It's so goofy. I
Yeah.
still enjoy it though. The Willem Dafoe character, Paul Smucker,
Is that where he
Smacker.
plays a detective who like
FBI
listens
agent.
to music
Yeah.
and like
he's the FBI agent
does
who like,
choreography on the front lawn?
there
Yeah.
was a firefight.
Yeah, that. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Which escalates out of okay. I'm gonna wait.
I still enjoy this movie.
Mhm.
I know it hasn't aged
Okay.
well. There's some bits where I watch and I'm like, oh.
Ooh.
It wasn't aging well in 2002.
No, it wasn't aging well when I was really, really into it either and had the poster on my wall. I don't have the poster anymore, but it was my introduction to Norman Reedus, who I've gone on to like more of his work.
Uh-huh.
I think I'd seen Willem Dafoe and things before, obviously, but I love how I love his character in this.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
probably my favorite
He's really
character in
doing
all
a
of it.
thing, right?
Yeah. And it was really cool to watch now
Yeah.
that I do crime scene stuff.
Oh.
I was like, wow, I'm Willem Dafoe. No, I'm kidding. I do this. No, just kidding.
What did you?
What
do you
have-
think
what
of
have you
Boondock
guys-
Saints?
I
do
think
you
there
guys
are
feel?
elements of that movie I really liked.
Yes.
But overall, in my memory, it is an edgelord fest.
Yes.
I hated it in '99.
Yeah.
I
didn't-
knew that
didn't hate
from.
it, but
I
hated
sent a
it.
text. I was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, can I talk about this?"
I was
Frank
like, sure.
Poppins, and Noel's response was just, "Sure."
That
I
was
like, oh, he
me.
hates
That was
this
me
movie.
trying to not be like, oh, that fucking movie with the.
It made me more excited to talk about it. I was like, Noel's
look,
gonna talk about how much he hates
Here's
it.
the thing. Here's the thing.
Here we go. Here we go.
No such thing as bad movies, just movies that don't hit. And if you can articulate why they don't hit for you, then that's good enough, right?
Articulate it for me.
I had not watched it in over 20 years,
Mm.
so I put it on this afternoon.
Oh. Wow.
Oh.
It's so fucking bad.
Is it? I haven't revisited it either.
You know the best thing that came out of this movie?
What?
It's a documentary called Overnight Overnight came out in 2003.
Mm-hmm.
During the production of this movie, because this movie, the whole thing, why this movie is even a big deal is because it was a giant spec script, big
War.
bidding war, and the Weinsteins got it, and blah blah
Mhm,
blah.
mhm.
And a part of that war was that this untested filmmaker Troy Duffy was going to direct his own movie, and he was a part of the package deal.
Wait, I know about this documentary.
It's called Overnight. It's
Yes.
fucking phenomenal.
Oh.
It's him and his best friends, his two best friends at the time, documenting the whole process, including production, and how everything went terribly wrong, and how Troy Duffy is a giant egomaniac asshole.
Oh.
And it's one of the best documentaries about the industry
I'm
I've
gonna
ever
watch
seen in
it.
my
I'm
entire
gonna
life. It's
watch
on Tubi.
That sounds great.
But the movie, so like I knew about that, and we were all obsessed with this because early internet, it was like, oh, this cool movie, yeah, and it was supposed to be in theaters, it wasn't, it was on video, you had to purchase it because it wasn't for rental, and blah blah blah. I owned it for a long time. I watched it like twice. I think the first time I watched it, I convinced myself I liked it
Mhm.
because you went through all this trouble to get
Yeah,
it.
yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sunken cost, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
It's crazy, and I get, especially now revisiting it, why it's bad.
Wasn't-
I don't know. The certain bits were fun for me. I love the beginning with the toilet.
I
Of the-
actually hated that.
I
I
don't
love
remember.
it.
I
It's
don't remember.
stupid. He picks up a
throws-
toilet.
Picking up
With
the
handcuffs.
toilet is basically easy. It's just, as long as you can uncouple the nasty pipe, it's not a big deal. It's the walking it to the roof throwing it aimed off the roof, which is probably 5 to 6 stories, and then jumping off the roof to just gingerly land on another man.
Next episode, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Get me a toilet and handcuffs.
Let's do it.
We're gonna do
Kinda,
this.
do you
We
own
have
it?
both of those.
We toilets and handcuffs?
Yep, we got
right
them
here, right
in the
now.
office.
We can do this now. Can we
Noah,
bring the cameras to the roof?
take me to the toilet.
Take me to the toilet with some handcuffs and to the roof.
I will take you to the toilet, Noel.
Let's go.
Never
What
fear.
about me?
Never fear.
I want to do this.
Alice, do you wanna go
Hashtag take me to the
too?
toilet.
That was my idea to do this.
We all go.
You-
I'm the only one here who likes Boondock Saints.
You know what?
I get to throw the toilet.
I love Boondock Saints.
I'll
by the
say
way.
some
This
good.
is
I'll
my-
say some good stuff about it.
I'll say something bad about it first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are these supernatural beings? Because what is the weird scene where they're like, oh, something is happening, and they're like risen
Oh, that's
for
Edgelord.
no
They're having
fucking
an
reason? What
epiphany.
is that?
Just
Is
a
that
little
not
bit
how
of
you
at
have
the
your
same time.
epiphanies?
That's the Edgelord fest that he's
Yeah,
referring to.
that's
The,
the
Just a little bit
Edgelord.
of
The-
Hollywood magic.
the entire
Yeah.
movie's an Edgelord fest. No,
It is.
Okay.
But
The first 2 times they do it, I really like it. It's the story structure of the movie is crime scene, and then you see what happened
That's-
after the fact.
I do like that.
2 or 3 times, it's cool. The 4th and 5th time, that escalates to and I rewatched the scene because Willem Dafoe is in the house talking through things and like, oh, how did they do that? Oh, he's talking through things, and then it cuts to him, sweaty, half his shirt off, screaming on the front lawn,
There was
and I literally rewound the movie in case I didn't track how
Yeah.
that escalated that
Yeah.
much. Like it just at that point it was like, just show me the movie. Like your narrative device that teased the brothers then begins to take
Overstay
away
its welcome.
all momentum from the brothers' actions.
This is why I thought this would be fun to talk about.
It,
I'm
like,
so glad I'm talking about
It's
this
just the
instead of
way it's
America's Next Top
structured. It's
Model.
like a bunch of small movies that don't add up to a larger movie, and they constantly kneecap their own momentum, their own pacing, because you don't follow the brothers, and you keep coming back to the inconsistency of William Dafoe's character. And I don't think he's inconsistent. The movie treats him inconsistently. And then on top of that, he's a self-hating homosexual.
Yeah, that was
And
part
then
that
on
did not age well.
And
I was
then
like,
on top of that, they murder a fucking cat as a punchline.
yeah, that wasn't.
Like, it's a weird fucking movie that
Yeah.
is not good.
They
There was a
accidentally killed
second,
the cat.
right?
And
There
it's,
was a second.
and it's worse.
I remember
Yeah.
absolutely hating
What's the
fir-
actress who
second one.
played Rita in Dexter? Because she replaces
Oh.
Agent Specker. She's the new FBI agent.
Julia something stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got them all upset.
No. It's I wanted to watch it nostalgically because we.
I wanted back and forth on this instead of. I
we
was originally going to
revisit
talk
stuff.
about the America's Next Top Model documentary, but I thought this would be more fun banter.
I'd watch. I mean, I watched that too.
Did you? We can talk about that next time I'm
Yeah.
on. It's still popping for me.
This movie is very, very popular for a lot of good and
It's
cultural reasons.
It's a movie that I quote with my dad
Oh.
and my brother,
That's
sweet.
awesome.
and
That's
like we
absolutely
both
awesome.
we all acknowledge like it's a fun time. Like
Hey, I love the original Daredevil movie.
So
can't
do
say
I.
shit.
That's a goddamn masterpiece
So
compared
good.
to this.
Yeah.
I love
Yes.
that movie.
But the reason I decided to rewatch it is I sent my whole family like Happy St. Patty's Day stuff. We're a very Irish family, and but I sent my brother and my dad the GIF, and it's like everyone's Irish tonight in the bar in the beginning. Like that's what I always send him. I was like, I haven't watched that one in a while. I'm gonna watch it when I get home from work
Nice.
today, and I did.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'm gonna do this for Poppins because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of varying opinions on it.
Surprisingly, doesn't pass the Bechdel test.
Pink's in the chat saying the entire Resident Evil series is pure brain dead trash. It also was a guilty pleasure of mine. Full disclosure, I was obsessed with the first 3 original games.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I only ever played the second one for 20 minutes.
Hey, Noel, shut up. What was popping for you this week?
I want to talk about a weird movie called The Last Stand that came out in 2013. Rotten Tomato score of 61.
Oh, Two Sisters?
Taylor Swift, yeah.
Yep.
2 incredibly dark movies and one weird spaghetti
One
western
bonkers
in
one.
that Arnold Schwarzenegger returned to
Yeah.
because he was the governor for 8 years, and this was the first movie he did back. So it's a very small movie of an old sheriff in a very tiny town, and there just so happens to be a incredibly rich drug dealer who's trying to use that town to get through to the border. And it's structured in 2 pieces: what's happening in the town and how the cartel is getting there first to prep for it. They're building a bridge over a ravine that's near there, so they don't have to go over the other border. And then the other side of the movie is the drug dealer, who's super sexy Cuban guy in a
Luis Guzman.
Yes, in a sports car that like goes 400 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Love it.
So it's whatever. It's this weird car chase movie that's juxtaposed with a neo-western.
Oh.
And it's really cool. And then, obviously the plots kind of converge. So like you're fighting the cartel over here, and then this guy's coming and he's on his way. And when he finally gets there, there's some genuinely fun action in this movie. If you ever wanted to see two cars kind of have a kung fu battle in the middle of a cornfield where they're just
That's all I want.
trying to find each other and hitting things. And the final fight between this very young, buff-ish or lean drug dealer who's super handsome versus old Schwarzenegger. I thought it would be kind of like silly. It's so well done.
Oh wow!
Like he uses his the guy like comes at him and tries to do some fancy stuff, and it's like literally just like body slams him and like really really brutal fun stuff. And the camera work is fantastic too. Like there's parts in this movie that are really cringe with like Johnny Knoxville being a hermit comedic character, but then there's like genuinely fun action. Forrest Whitaker's in this movie for some reason.
Yeah, I saw
there's
that.
genuinely fun, crazy action, and it was just like a really good, trashy sit, and I was very very happy with.
I love a good trashy sit.
I'm surprised it was 61% in Rotten Tomatoes.
All day.
Rotten Tomatoes.
I want to know what
Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes.
But yeah,
I want to know what the popcorn meter score is. I'm gonna look that up. Or you got it. It'll look better on your computer.
So we went from trashy action, 2013, highly recommend The Last Stand, it's on Prime, to a foreign language film that you watched, Judy?
Park Chan-wook. That's his name, South Korean filmmaker. Lady Vengeance came out in the early aughts, I want to say, directed by Park Chan-wook.
2005.
2005, thank you. It's got a Rotten Tomatoes of 76%. Lee Guamja has spent the last 13 years in prison for a murder she didn't commit. She's fantasized about getting revenge on the various people who wronged her. After her release, she teams up with a group of eccentric friends she made while behind bars and sets out to clear her name. This movie is baller AF.
Yeah.
On God.
No cap.
No cap. God damn it. Lady Vengeance. So for anyone who doesn't know, Park Chan-wook also did Old Boy, which is another very uncomfortable film. And
It's hilarious. Have you seen it?
Old Boy?
It's
No,
so good.
I
Fucking
haven't.
So good.
I haven't.
It's like can't breathe laughing so much.
Okay.
Kidding.
Yeah. no.
And Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance,
laugh
I believe
so
is. So he's got a Vengeance trilogy, which are not connected, but they are thematically put together. And having seen Old Boy and the remake,
Yeah.
which I like both of,
Yeah.
it occurred to me the other night, and it just happened to pop up on one of my streaming Johns, and I was like, oh shit, click, and started watching that, and goddamn, this movie is so much fun. No, yes, it's fun. It's a heartbreaker, and it is a hard sit, as they say, but it's also surprisingly charming and a little silly at times.
It's dark, good for her,
Yeah.
but does have funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really weird movie that's perfect.
It's kind of perfect. It's kind of
I know we talked.
Do you
Okay.
ever laugh at like something wildly dark?
I work in a morgue. Yeah.
Lady Vengeance.
The way that the information unfolds
Yeah.
in Lady Vengeance is so interesting because she gets out of prison in the beginning and you find out that she murdered a small boy and that's why she went to prison. And then she goes to the little boy's mother and father after getting out of prison and is begging their forgiveness, and then just cuts off her pinky with a hatchet to try to, and I believe she tries to keep going. She cuts off her pinky with a hatchet in order to
it's
apologize.
Basically, how much do you need from me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they eventually have to like subdue her, and she spends the rest of the movie with like a big what would you call it? If it's her fingers all wrapped up, but then you find out
Gauze.
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 She gets all gauzy.
It's gaudy gauze.
It's not very gaudy.
It's a little pulpy.
and then you find out what actually happened.